I don't want to be seeing nothing. Wow. Come on, guy. Give us a program here. All right. I don't know if you can hear me. Oh, you can. Okay, I'm live now. Let's see. Let's jump into that. Let's mute that so I don't hear feedback. Let's pop out chat. Okay, chat goes there. Let's add the links and get all the things set up. What's up? Hello, I see you there in chat. What's up, old guy? What's up? Give me just one moment and I will have everything set up. You know how it is. You gotta always add the descriptions and the links and all this to go along with it. My apologies, I'm not talking. What's up, everybody? If you are a part of my Discord, then you may have already seen this, but I had one of my, I don't want to call them famous because I don't share a lot of these with everyone, but a few people are privy to such things. I had one of my dumb smart ideas. And if you're not part of the Birch Church, then you absolutely should be. Link will be in the description momentarily. Also, check out Brokerock. All the links to that are in the description, along with brokerock.com. Okay, I almost have the links put in. I really should put them all in one place. Yes, save that. Click that. Yes. My apologies. I'm old and slow, and it takes me a minute to get everything set up. Is that all I need to do? I believe that is everything I need to do. Close that. Let me open up Minecraft. Okay, I have chat. Let me make sure everything is working correctly. That's chat. Oh, we're looking for, oh, there's Minecraft. Back to logo. Can I show you the screen? Okay, everything's working. I like that. I like when it just works. What I like to hear. All right. Put chat where I can see it. Thanks for the design of the 2300 iron farm. Well, here's the thing. I actually am working on a lot of new iron farm stuff. I'll have more about that, but here's a little sneak peek for everybody that is watching the stream. I'm going to show you what I worked on for tomorrow's video. It might be out late tonight, early tomorrow. I haven't decided. It just depends on how editing goes. I don't know if you guys can. Oh, you guys can't even see that. Let me show you. Sorry. Can you guys see that right there? Right there, unbreakable. I have designed an unbreakable iron farm. And I know what you're saying. Are you kidding me? I am not kidding you. No longer will your iron farm break every single update. Oh, nobody's online. Excellent. Let's see. Wolf Tamer, hello. Thanks for joining my stream. Nismo Junkie, I remember you joining the Discord this morning. Thank you for coming to my stream. Wow, look at all of this. Some of this I don't even know is down there. Wonder what's in that chest right there. I'll have to find that out later. People new to my stream, this is my ocean monument. I didn't build this base. I inherited it. We're having a little bit of lag right now. I'm going to go jump through the portal and make it worse. Let's see it. I don't want to show you my duper. Can you give me a shout out? Of course. Classic KL. Yeah, it's unbreakable. Do you know how every single update your iron farm breaks and you have to reassign all the workstations? I figured out how to stop that. This is a case yet. Somebody is going to have to pay. I just have to figure out, is it going to be JNaz or is it going to be Centernet? Somebody is going to pay for this right here. Somebody is going to pay. Yeah, that's me too. I'm trying to be more involved in the Minecraft community. I actually have a little video coming out. It's kind of a little personal, but I'll get to that sometime this week. I'm interested to see the Unbreakable Iron Farm. Well, the video will be out tomorrow or late tonight, depending on how editing goes. No, I'm gonna never eat iron. I'm gonna never need iron again. I'm going to show you an iron farm tonight, tomorrow, whenever the video comes out. And it will be for a single iron farm. However, you can apply it to any iron farm, not just mine, any iron farm that you build. You can apply the same concept. And I plan on applying it to stack raid farms so that they don't become broken after each update. Because the stacked iron farms, the way I build them, the way other people build them, if they build them how they build them, they will become broken each update. So before I really worked on stacked raid farms, stacked iron farms again, sorry, my apologies. I wanted to devise a method to prevent them from breaking every update, because building a stacked iron farm sucks. It is difficult. You just don't want to redo it each update is what I'm getting at. So now that I've devised a method, we won't have to do that anymore. And we can get to building bigger, better, badder stacked iron farms. Yeah, the only reason that iron farms break right now currently, and they break every single update, and it doesn't matter if you're using my design, it doesn't matter if you're using anyone else's, is that upon the update, the POI are scrambled, meaning the beds, the workstations are randomly assigned. And so your villager doesn't have access to the correct workstation. And when he doesn't have access to the correct workstation, he can't work. And if he can't work, he can't spawn golems. Oh man, somebody blew my bridge. That sucks a little bit. Is the Birch Church my personal Discord? Miss AW, I think. I don't know what that means. It is my Discord. I created it, but I share it with Dr. JuddSamurai. We are the proprietors of the Birch Church. There are so many places that lead to inevitable death on that. Yeah, this road is terrible, and I keep trying to pin down some of the people that I share the road with so that we can work on designs or colors or schemes. I feel like at a certain point, I'm going to just have to do it on my own. It is my personal Discord. However, I also share it with Dr. JuddSamurai. He is part of the Birch Buddies. So it is not mine alone. I recently just raised everything to the ground. Oh, too many farms at your spawn. Yeah, that's a real problem. There's really no point in building any farms at spawn that don't. I mean, there's really no point in building anything at spawn because we don't have spawn chunks. So it's not, you don't get a benefit from building at spawn. I guess if you were doing some kind of duper where you're using the in portals, that you should build that at spawn, but that's it. Here's my manual pumpkin farm. Now, I want to talk about the plan here. And the plan is to I don't want to talk too much about the plan, but I am going to talk about the plan a little bit. The plan is to build an iron farm, a raid farm, and a trading hall all within the same space vertically. And I initially didn't think it was going to be possible to build instakill raid farm, iron farm, and trading hall all in the same spot. And if I really wanted to, if I really, really, really wanted to, I could probably cram a breeder in there. Well, I thought they would run because we don't have spawn chunks in Bedrock Edition. That's a Java exclusive. When you unload spawn, that's that. Everything at spawn quits running. Now here is my raid farm, my outpost, my future raid farm. Let's call it future raid farm. I have visited a couple of times. I have lit up the interior so that no pillagers spawn. So we're all good here. There's maybe JNaz. Let's wave hi to him. If you're not already following JNaz, go look up his link in the description and follow JNaz. I think you mean Dr. AV and fuck. Let's see. Is it a command or an add-on? I honestly don't know. I think it's an add-on for this server. I have seen people do both, but I think we use an add-on on this server. But yeah, Dr. AV, it's actually Dr. AV and Foxy. They both have add-ons and stuff like that you can download to. Oh, I don't know. You would have to go to the Discord and ask somebody that knows more than me. The link to the Discord is in the description. You the best YouTuber? Well, that is an absolute lie, but I do appreciate it. Who's the Birch Pope? Well, as I'm the only ordained minister of the Birch Buddies, I guess that would be me. Sorry, I got behind on chat. Okay, here's the plan. Right now, what we're going to do today is we're going to dig this chunk out. We're not going to touch the outpost today. We're just going to do prep work. This is going to be in. I asked people the other day, did they want me to build just a simple raid farm, make it nice, make it pretty, or did they want me to go over the top, ridiculous, technical, insane, crazy mess? And they said, go over the top. And I said, okay, I can do that. So here we are. So if people are wondering why we're doing this because this is what the people wanted. The people wanted insanity. So I am here to give it to them. Now let me go dump this stuff off. I don't even have a shovel. Well, how am I going to dig this? I need to set up my beacons. Do the golems and raiders die in the same kill chamber? No. Do I remember you in the Discord? I applied for the server. Which server did you apply to? I don't know if you know this, but I am in many servers. There's our fancy little breeder. We're gonna that thing. We're gonna need that later, but not right now. We have to go set up our beacon. We have a lot of things to do. So, and we also need to mine out the chunk. let's see. Let's dump. I need a junk chest in the worst kind. I'm just going to make a junk chest. I don't have time to sort all this right now. Oh, I'm going to save this food. I'm going to save that. I am going to throw this iron up here where it's important. Throw these sticks up here where they're important. Keep the food on me. Maybe I have. Oh, I do have. No, yeah, I have shovels. Okay, I'm going to keep that shovel. Does it got anything on it? Any kind of efficiency too, huh? Guess that'll have to work. Now, what did I do with beacons? Books. I bet. There we go. Beacons. Let's see. What do I think of the new mobs in the next update? I am not impressed overly with any of them. I will have to see as the time gets a little closer what I think of their mechanics. I don't have a favorite right now. I guess maybe the squid, maybe. Here's the problem. They are all recycled. Those are all recycled mobs. Not from the main game of Minecraft, but from the variations. Minecraft Earth and Minecraft Dungeons. Essentially, the Moo Bloom you could create with an add-on right now today. If you... Oh, I need some scaffolding. If you modded up a cow and retextured it and gave it some of the properties that a snow golem has, but instead of placing down snow, you made it spread flowers. You could create that with an add-on. So it doesn't necessarily add a new mechanic because snow logging something is very similar to flower logging it. There is a building Discord that I know. Let's see. Oh, the advanced automation. Yeah. We're about to get murdered. I am. And I don't know enough about that ice illager logger, eco logger, whatever it's called. Oh, JNaz must have slept. Okay, excellent. Good on him. Is it just as hard to be accepted into? That depends. How hard something is to get into depends. Do you know the community? Do the community know you? That is the most important part, is does the community know you? You don't have to be the most technical player to play on advanced automation. You don't have to be the best builder. You don't have to be the best at anything. It helps if you are, but you don't have to be. They accept all kinds. The important part is that you get to know people from the Discord, people from the server. We went to go get scaffolding. Here I am talking to chat. I'm forgetting what I'm doing. I guess you're going to watch me do walking simulator today. Let's see. Too simple to seem that ice mob could be a sort of incentive for people to make stray farms. I want to see more about the mechanics of each mob, specifically that Ico Lodger. I'm not even sure how to pronounce it. I've only read a little bit about it. Right now, if I had to pick a winner, I'd pick the squid, only because it offers a new mechanic where mobs can emit light. And so that would be kind of nice to genuinely have a new mechanic. Now, if the illager, ice illager or whatever, which I saw someone, and I wish I knew, to God, I wish I knew who said it, because I'd totally give him credit for it. They called him a chillager. Like, I feel like Mojang really failed in not calling it a Challenger. How did it go with the villager bar? I don't know what that means. How does it go with the villager so far? I never have. I mean, I don't want to say I never have problems with the villagers, but I don't know. I just understand villagers. I understand how they think, how they work, how they act. I know what to expect out of them. So I don't. I anticipate a lot of the problems so that I don't have the same type of problems that a lot of people have. Yeah, they really missed a opportunity to call it a chillager. So, like I said, I feel like that was a failure on their part. Okay, we need 1, 2, and that should be enough for a. Oh, we didn't. We're going to have to just break down one of these iron blocks because we, in our infinite wisdom, didn't bring any. We didn't bring a what do you call it? Diamond or iron ingot or anything to place in there. So here's what we will do. We are going to commit the mortal sin of digging straight down. And wow, that worked out for us. Well, look at there. We could have just taken the tunnel right there. And we're going to hope we don't die. Look at all these caves, man. If it wasn't for the despawn system, I'd be concerned. We're probably going to fall in lava and get killed. Won't that be exciting for everyone? This is what I'm talking about. I do ridiculous, dangerous stuff all the time. I should be digging down 2 blocks too wide. But no, here I am. Ooh, diamonds. Sweet. It's pretty nice, actually. We're going to get those while we're here. We could always use a couple more diamonds. I am so nervous now. I'm going to go down to digging too wide. Because I don't want to downstream. That would be so embarrassing. I mean, I die all the time, but you guys respect me too much for that, so I'll let you guys down. Okay. Here we are at Bedrock. Okay, where is the center? Is this the center one? Okay, I'm going to pretend like this is the center one. So 1, 2, 3, 4 in that direction. 1, 2, 3, 4 in that direction. Sorry, I'm going to place my beacon at the bottom so we can mine this chunk out relatively quickly. We don't want to spend all day mining. You guys will be bored, and you guys will check out. I don't want to be bored, and I don't want to bore you. And I could mine off stream. That's not a. We're going to place our beacon down here so that in the next chunk over we have, haste 2 instant mine. So. Let's see what chat's doing. Oh, yeah, okay, thank you. See, look, there you go, Wolf Tower Man. He is invaluable. You should get him in your stream too. If you are absent-minded like I am and forget to eat, then you should have one of those to add to your chat because he will absolutely save your life. I have literally starved to death on streams and just playing. It is quite embarrassing. Okay, so then over forward this direction. I don't know if you guys can hear my, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if you guys can hear my vacuum cleaner, but we are currently vacuuming the house. Hopefully you can't. I don't know. We'll see how good the noise suppression is on my microphone. And like I said, I meant to stream earlier. I've been trying to mean to stream earlier. However, I was involved in a little Unbreakable Iron Farm design and recording that because I don't like to record after midnight. I don't like to stream after midnight. I try to shut it all down by then. So I'm going to stream until, let's say, 11:30 midnight. I'm going to edit for a little bit. Hopefully have that video out first thing in the morning or late tonight. Depending on how my sleep schedule and stuff goes. What's up, FizzCannon? Long time no see. I think FizzCannon's link might be in the description still, so go check him out. Subscribe to FizzCannon. He streams a lot on Twitch though, not mainly not on YouTube, just mainly on Twitch. But still go subscribe to his YouTube page anyways. We are in the middle, we are in the middle of what I like to call a dumb smart idea. And I didn't test this out ahead of time. This was a dumb smart idea I thought of earlier today, and I'm just going to build it through dumbness and willpower. Let's see what else is going on. Appreciate the video earlier. Awesome. I'm glad you liked it. I am not, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, we're big enough. I will be the first person to admit that I am not the greatest video maker. The quality of my videos sometimes is questionable. We'll pick block for the win. Look at that. But I try to make up for it with research. I do try to do the most research and test the most, even if my video quality is the highest. It's like, would you rather have it correct or would you rather have it done nicely with a smooth and nice voice? Oh, we're about to die. Bad things are about to happen. What? You're pillaring up with iron blocks. Who thought we would have done that, right? 2020 wild times. Let's see. What's going on in chat? Let me bring chat up over here. Let's see. Chat. Swing you guys up. I don't want to get too far behind on chat, but what's up, Hail Guy and friends? There we go. What's the name of the building server you mentioned? That's fine. Wolftimer, you can link it here. I don't care about that. Link it if you want to. Minecraft build. Can I DM you the link if you want? I don't care if you link it right here in the chat. I don't care. I don't care about promoting other Discords. I don't care about promoting other channels. That's fine with me. I don't care. I'm about that life. If you need me to promote you, let me know. You're doing fine. It all comes in time, unless you're rich. Well, I am definitely not rich. Let's see. Information is king, brother. That's what I like to believe. I still can't get over the hello is this thing. I will admit that I picked that up a little bit from Rufus Atticus. He did that the other day, and I in the back of my mind, that's what I was thinking. I was like, yeah, that's what I need right there. You just iron blocks to block off. I almost did. I almost used those iron blocks to block off lava. And then I thought, oh, I'll need those again. It's Certude. Oh, you are Certude. Okay. All right. I'm all caught up on chat. Let's see what you guys are doing. Oh, did I not block off the lava all the way? So sad. That should be everything. That should be all of it. Okay. All right. Sounds like the vacuuming is over, maybe. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. If you did, that's fine. Whatever. Oh, it's not over. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4. Well, did I not finish that? Let's see. 5, 6, and 7. We're going to make a full-size beacon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, we're gonna have a little quick counting with the old guy here. I certainly hope that I brought enough iron blocks. We're going to have to remember to come pick these up later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll place our beacon down. We'll throw our ingot in there. Paste, paste, check mark. We'll climb our way right on out of here. Hang on, I forgot to bring my chat up where I can see it. Okay. That's my bad. I didn't bring it back up where I could see it. All right. That's okay. I've been waiting for this. I just built one a month ago just without the instakill. You just let's see. Your settings restrict me to you are talking amongst yourselves. Am I going to do a tutorial on this? Well, that depends. I have no idea if this is even going to work. This is untested. We are testing it currently. So yes, if it works out, I will do more testing. I will design it in a way that I feel like the average person can build this, and we will do a tutorial on it. However, if we fail, we will pretend like none of this ever happened. That's the deal I'll make you right now. Yeah, that's the best I can do for you. Man, look at all those junk. All this garbage over. How much scaffolding do I have? Oh, I still have plenty of scaffolding. Is that right? I used 65 scaffolding to get out of there? Okay, whatever. So I guess the thing to do is just to mine this chunk out. Done to it, but to do it, I guess, right? I'm not going to break the outpost down currently. I just want to mine the chunk because I want to measure. I want to see where I'm going to place certain things. I can't believe I'm designing this in front of everyone, just right here, just a brave new world here in 2020. This is not going to be a one episoder. This is going to be a multi-part. This is something that you don't see. No one has designed an iron farm instakill trading hall. That does not exist. Guaranteed, if you go to YouTube, you will not find this. This is not a crazy idea that somebody else had. This is a one of one right here. You're seeing a custom job. And this is what I want to get at. Like these kind of things that you can do, you can do these things. There's almost nothing that you can't do if you just understand the mechanics. Like I said, I really believe in my heart that if I really put my mind to it, I could cram a breeder into this thing too. I'm not going to because I already have a village breeder. But the point is that you could. Like it's all about the mechanics. And that's what I preach. I preach that all the time. Like learn the mechanics. Don't follow my tutorial block for block. Learn the mechanics. Like so much of when I joined the tech community is what's up, JNaz? Oh, he's leaving. Okay. Is that you see a lot of tutorials, you see a lot of people that repeat things that they saw in a different video, but they don't really understand them themselves. They just repeated it because blah 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 said it. Okay, well, does blah 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 explain it in his video? No, blah 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 didn't explain it either. And then when you start testing these things, you're like, well, I don't know, that seems suspicious. Just learn the mechanics. It doesn't matter if it's redstone. It doesn't matter if it's village mechanics. It doesn't matter if it's mob farming. Just whatever it is, just learn the mechanics. Find someone that knows the mechanics and watch everything that they produce. When I was on Reddit, what's going on in chat? Let's see. Call me after we can get you a chat overlay for you to see chat over your. Look at FizzCannon. FizzCannon, man. What are you gonna do? I will take you up on that, Fizz. When I look at all that stuff, I Google how to do these things. It just my eyes glass over, and I'm just like, man, I don't. It goes back to a lot of different things that people get into what they get into, and people get into village mechanics. People get into redstone. People get into learning how to stream, and I didn't grow up wanting. I didn't grow up with the internet. I just want to tell you that right now. People grew up wanting to be a YouTuber. And they got really into all these streaming platforms and learning how to do all this stuff. And I didn't grow up like this. People that did grow up like this are fortunate. You guys grew up in the golden age of technology. And I didn't have the internet until I was 17, 18 years old. So, I mean, I grew up in a house that had a phone that hung on the wall. And if I wasn't home, then guess what? People just didn't know where I was. They had to wait till I get home to find out where I was. There was no cell phones. There was no none of all that. You were just gone. You were just gone for the day. I don't want to waste any of these blocks because I'll need them for something. I really like doing terraforming and stuff, and I don't want to waste all these blocks. And I know that I'm not doing the fastest job of mining. I know that. I really just want to kind of get underneath the outpost and then mine it quickly. Let's see. Because when we know the mechanics, we can build on them and make you can build better stuff than me for sure. I can make a miner breeder and drop that baby into a zombie. Get the buffs to trades and then drop the little zombie villager in with your iron golem. Well, here's the thing about the trading buffs. They are going to change in 1.17 or maybe even before then, depending on how the update works. We are getting new trading mechanics. So that won't necessarily be a thing we want to do. To get max rates, to get max trades, you will want to, I guess actually what you're proposing would be a good idea is to zombify and cure each villager 5 times. And then you will get max discounts, but depending on how you trade, you'll still get price increases and decreases. But each time when they decrease, they'll decrease all the way to max discounts. So let's say 16, 17, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever the update is called or whatever they're going to name it, or whenever it's coming, whenever that mechanic is coming. It's in the beta currently. Whenever that happens, then we'll be getting different villager trading discounts, more in line with what Java has. So, Lord, we are in the dark now. Let's just look straight up and mine away. So what we got? Oh, I see. We fell down in a hole here while I wasn't looking. Oh, and my God, I am using a chest to pillar up. One unit has turned my brightness down. Oh, somebody let it get nighttime, JNaz. Remind me to yell at him later in the Discord. What new mob am I voting for? Well, currently I'll be voting for probably the glow-in-the-dark squid or whatever it is, but only because it seems like it might be the only one with a new mechanic involved in it. Because if you understand how flower logging works, it's really similar to how snow logging works. So I don't think the cow thing is enough of a new mob to like qualify as a new mechanic. I initially was going to vote for that one but then the more I thought about it, the more how I thought that flower logging is the same as snow logging or water logging or anything else like that. The more I realized that that's not a new mechanic. Yeah, JNaz left. I was just kidding. And so I will be currently voting for the glow-in-the-dark squid. None of those mobs excite me. I'm only voting for what I think might be a new mechanic so that map makers, add-on makers, they will have new things to play with, because I don't care about any of those mobs. Oh, you stupid zombie. You better let me switch my sword, bro. That's one of those times where playing with a mouse and keyboard would have been better. You can, switch weapons a lot faster, but what are you going to do? Like I said, I want to vote for the mob that has the most interesting mechanic rather than which mob I like the best, because I don't really like any of them. And so if I can't benefit from any of them directly, I think it would be nice to have the mod community benefit from something. I mean, I don't make mods and I don't use a lot of mods, but it would be nice to have those mechanics available to the mod and map makers. Again, I thought they were just going to nerf them. No, they're not nerfing them. The parity police have caught up with us once again, and we currently have super OP trading with villagers. The curing discounts, that is OP, man. You cure a zombie villager within 16 blocks of any other villager, and his price goes to 1 emerald. That, I guess they have decided that's too OP for us to have, because we can't have nice things. So we are getting the cure and zombify your villager 5 times. There you go. There's JNaz back. We are getting that mechanic in the next update. Confirmed in the beta. I've actually tested it, confirmed it. We are getting that. Now there still is a small area of effect for curing a zombie villager within, distance of another villager. But it's so minor that it's not even worth it. So like I said, they didn't remove that completely. I guess essentially you are correct. They nerfed it. But the way to get the discounts is to cure and zombify your villager, which seems like insanity to me. That seems like that's a crazy mechanic. Oh, you cured this zombie? Okay, well do it like 5 more times and then you'll get max discounts. That's a little sadistic in my book, but they didn't ask me, so I think that Glow Squid will win. I feel like it's backed by NVIDIA. Well, I'm not. I mean, I don't even have an NVIDIA card, so I don't. I am poor is not the right word. I guess poor is the right word. I just don't feel that I need to buy a new graphics card to play Minecraft. I should be able to play with the RX 570 that I have on my computer. If I can play Farming Simulator, if I can play 7 Days to Die, if I can play whatever I want to play, at 1080p, I should for sure be able to play Minecraft without buying $1,000 card. And yes, I know that the 3080s are $500 or whatever they are, but you can't even touch those. The bots have bought all of those, and you will never see one of those for under $1,000. Go look them up and try to buy one. Let's see. Will the cured 5-time villagers stay discounted? Yes, I have done only limited testing in that, but for my testing, it does seem like it's permanent. So that is the good news on that. You know what I should have really done? Is I really should have brought some torches. I'm not sure which one of you fell down on the job and didn't remind me to get torches, but I'll let you guys argue amongst yourselves about who forgot to remind me to get torches. I guess it doesn't really matter because we're just going to make this open air anyways. And like I said, this is not going to be the most exciting stream, but the plan will be to mine this chunk out. And then we are going to build a giant tower that goes from probably bedrock all the way to build height. And I will be building a couple of tree farms because the whole entire thing will be made out of birch. We're going to settle this birch war once and for all. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, eat. See, look at there, man. Right on top of... Oh, I can't eat dirt. What am I doing here? Stupid YouTube didn't notify me. That's the way YouTube works, man. They don't be telling people. They'll be trying to hold me down. The man tries to hold me down. What are you gonna do, right? We are. Oh, if you're in my Discord, the Birch Church, the Discord, Dr. JNaz and I kind of conceived a while back. You already know what we're doing. We're trying out a dumb smart idea. We're going to do it right here in front of everyone. I'm not even going to design this and creative. We're just going to do it. This is what you should do. Like, if you have a dumb idea, if you think something might work, just go for it. Just test it. Just whatever. Don't listen to people. People aren't your boss. They don't tell you what you can and can't do. You just do it anyways. If you have a dumb Minecraft idea, you just test it. That's how I started. I would see people talk about iron farms, and they would talk about how they did this or they did that, and I was like, man, I don't know, this doesn't seem right. I better test this. So I tested it. What they were telling me wasn't true. I teamed up with a guy named OrTV. He tested, I tested. We would compare notes. We would go, no, man, I tested it this way. I came up with this. He'd be like, oh, I did this other test. And I came up with that. We just shared information back and forth for, I don't know, months. And that's how I got into iron farms. That's how he got into iron farms. So yeah, like don't let people that think they know more than you tell you what to do. Even if it's me. Even if you think, man, I have this great iron farmer idea. Old guy said it was dumb. He said it wouldn't work. Test it anyways. Don't listen to me. What do I know? There'll be a birch church in my room. There's going to be a birch church probably right over there too. There's going to be birch churches everywhere. Birch church forever. Birch churches are going to start popping up on every server. This is a great idea we had. I go back. Here's the thing. I am fall accident prone, so I don't know that I need a hostile mob that's going to knock me off the mountain every time I try to go anywhere. But also, the game with the R44 spawn range has gotten insanely dangerous. So I'm kind of there with you that I don't need another hostile mob. But if he has a cool mechanic, if the day of they are like, here's how he works, this is what he does, this is what he drops, this is what I'm in, I'll be voting for that. And if he doesn't, I'll be voting for the squid for sure. I initially was the Moo Bloom vote, but I am out on him. I don't think his mechanic is different enough that I want it in the game. Unless they just blow me away the day of, I'll be voting for squid right now. That's my opinion. That is my current inclination. I'd like a Kraken. Well, they really missed an opportunity when they did the aquatic update, is to give you a sea monster boss type mob. Whether that's a shark or a whale or a kraken or a insert, giant scary fish here, just whatever they decide is, needs to be in the game. They really missed an opportunity to add something like that to the game, which I was a little disappointed in, but they quit asking me what I want in the game. They quit taking my calls. So they don't really care what I have to say about it. Not that they ever took my calls. I was just kidding about that. I don't want to make it sound like I have more influence than I do. Oh, Craig. Hey, that's your fault. If you type curse words more than you type the word birch, don't blame that on autocorrect. My autocorrect doesn't do that. I type the word birch all the time. You have to train your autocorrect. Yeah, I'm a notch confirmed. I'm notch minus the racism. I wish I was notch. I had $2.5 billion. Well, whatever his cut of it was, 1.8 or whatever he came out with. You guys never see me again. I am 100% serious too. You guys would never see me again. I'd be so far gone. Y'all be like, oh, y'all remember that old guy? I'd be like, yeah, he won like $2 billion. He's gone. Yeah. I don't understand why rich people feel the need to be famous. I would be so, no one would know I'm rich. I would just be disappeared. I voted for, I don't remember what it was called, but it was like a giant alligator, and if you got too near it, it like would attack you and unenchant all your gear. I voted for that because I thought that mechanics were really awesome. And they actually turned that into the grind wheel or whatever, the workstation. So I thought that was cool that they added that mechanic in even without the mob. But that was my vote. I didn't vote for the Phantom. I don't know what kind of crazy person would vote for Phantoms. They're awful. But yeah, I voted for that giant crocodile thing. I know a lot of people voted for that weird giant blaze. I didn't care for that either. I don't know. I really thought the mechanics of that giant alligator were cool, but they did end up adding the mechanics, so I guess we won on that one. The mob vote is always so because they go, here's this mob and here's what he looks like, and this is sort of kind of what he does, but maybe we'll change that late. Like what they sell you isn't always what you get. Yeah, grandson. Yeah. If I had that money, I'd be on Minecraft too much. No, if I had billions of dollars, no, I would never I might never play Minecraft again. If I don't think anyone knows how much like I'm not sure I can understand how much $1 billion is. Like in actual money. If I had billions of dollars, no, I would just be out trying to date supermodels and stuff. You guys would never even hear my name again. Yeah, the grindstone was really needed, which I thought was the cool mechanic part of the that alligator thing, which is why that was my vote because I thought it was cool. I thought it was an interesting mechanic, which is all I really care about with the mob vote. Because I mean, it doesn't really make me any difference what they look like or anything else. Because you'll just whatever it looks like, you'll just get used to it. So, but we have to remember that the vote is done by the average player. It's not every person that votes is not going to be, it's not going to be me. It's not going to be you. It's not going to be uh, necessarily a technical minded player. So you can just guarantee it's going to be whatever's the cutest little, mob or whatever. And like I said, when they sell you these mobs, that's not what you're getting. You're getting that name, maybe you're getting, what it looks like, but what they sell you for the mechanics and what they, that when we first got the Phantom, we didn't even understand what the mechanics of it were. They just claimed it was this night mob that flew around and attacked you, and we had no idea what the mechanics were when we voted for it. People just voted for it because they thought it would look the best, and you can expect that in this mob vote also probably. Like I said, this vote is much like most votes, and it's going to be a popularity contest. And that's how all voting works. It's not who's the most qualified. It's not who's the best. It's not who's going to do the best job. It's not it's none of that. It's who is the most popular, who can gather the most votes in the shortest amount of time. It doesn't matter if it's a federal election. It doesn't matter if it's the homecoming dance at your local school. It is who is the most popular and who can get it. The votes. So if we go 75 and we have 63, so we can only mine down to, let's say Y12 probably before we run out of scaffolding. Well, we are doing sketchy stuff right here. We should definitely not be digging straight down. Through gravel, we're gonna burn to death for sure. Okay, let's do it. Unless you're so good that you're the only one running. Well, that is a dangerous thing also to be the only choice. Here's the thing, choice drives competition. Choice drives it keeps people honest. If there is no opposing opinion, there is no opposing thought, if there's no, you know what I'm saying? Like if there's no other alternative, if it's do it my way or, you know, you do nothing, then that's not a good either. People get so wrapped up in this team versus this team or, things like that. Democrats versus Republicans. And you need dissenting opinions. You need dissenting ideas. No one, no party, no team, no whatever has it all figured out. And you can go, well, this party right here, they're better. I like them for this and this and this. But guaranteed, if you really honestly looked at it, you're going to find some things in that team, that party, that affiliation, that group, that whatever that you don't like also. And you're going to look at that other team and you're going to go, well, this one thing over here I like about them. I'm going to tell you right now that no one team has it all figured out. You like Russia? Oh, I do need to eat. I have never been to Russia, so I can't confirm if I like Russia or not. Here's what I am sure of. I've never been to Russia. People from around the world are good people. It doesn't matter if they're Russians. It doesn't matter if they're Americans. It doesn't matter if they're from Sweden or if they're from Spain or Portugal or anywhere else in the world. It doesn't matter if you're from China. It doesn't matter if you're from Japan. It doesn't matter your nation, your race, your creed, your color, your whatever. People around the world are basically good. The problem is ideologies. Problem is governments. When you start trying to impose your will on people, that's where the problems become. The average person, it doesn't matter what country, it doesn't matter. You can apply this to everyone. They're good people. They go to work. They try to support their families. They just want to eat, live, be safe. They just want the same things you do. And it doesn't matter what country they're in. They want the same things you want. They want their family to be safe. They want to have food to eat. They want to have fun. That's it. Simple as that. You want to be safe. You want to have food to eat. You want to have a job to do. And that is universal around the world. And people try to pit this team against that team, this country versus that country. This country's better. This country's worse. And it's all nonsense. That is probably the best thing about the internet is that you can meet people from other countries and you can understand that they are just like you. JNaz, man, you're falling down the job, not sleeping. What's wrong with you? I'm going to have to fire that dude. Oh, I totally believe that all human beings are created equal. Their lives, however, do not have equal value, and that applies to not only different countries, but it applies to different socio-economical classes within countries. As long as you're not a I can't promise that I'm not one of those. I am occasionally one of those. I believe that everyone is occasionally one of those. I don't trust people who are not occasionally one of those. Just be good people. That's right. I meant the no choice election. Yeah, the public sphere is harsh and unreasonable nowadays. I'm not saying that certain ideologies, political groups don't deserve criticism. They most certainly do. I'm saying that you need dissenting opinions and dissenting voices just to keep the other side, even if it's the side that you like, you need to keep your side honest. your side needs to know if they don't watch themselves that the other side will come for them. Is that, my God, Jackie Chan spider right there just getting out of here. Kind of weird chatting about political ideologies and people around the world. I mean, I'm just sitting here digging a hole and you guys are watching. That's insane to me. If 20 years ago you would have said you are going to be on your TV playing a video game and people are going to be watching you from around the world, just dig a hole, I'd been like, are you on drugs? I get out of here with that. It's insane to me. Where did that? Yeah, exactly. Where did that spider go? What am I doing? I am in the process of mining out this chunk so that we can start my dumb smart idea of iron farm, raid farm, trading hall. In fact, it will be an insta-kill raid farm, all in the same chunk. We're going to build a tower from bedrock to build height, probably. Depending on, I need to do some measurements and some calculations, but right now we're doing the prep work for that. This is going to probably take, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't even know if it'll work. Man, I can't support that guy. Even if I agree with him occasionally, I don't know. That's the problem. I hate agreeing with bad people. I don't know. It's so, the world is complicated. The world is a complicated place. That's what I will say. I'd never want to be on this. Like, I feel dirty agreeing with Ben Shapiro. I'll just say that. Occasionally. Not very often, but occasionally I agree with even Ben Shapiro. Occasionally. I know somebody's going to clip that and be like, oh God, he likes Ben Shapiro. And he don't. Oh God does not like Ben Shapiro. He does not support Ben Shapiro. I do, however, listen to voices that don't necessarily agree with me all the time. Is the hitbox for 2.5 blocks look? What happened there? Did I get pushed off? Oh, we're coming back up there, whoever did that. Oh, where did you come from, bro? Yeah, get wrecked. Hopefully those guys died from fall damage and not from... Oh, he didn't even die. What an absolute terrible person. Why could you not just die? Now we have this dumb bad omen if we go over there by the... Oh, this is the only bad thing's gonna happen now. Where's that video I need of Stephen A. Smith saying, "This is the worst day of my life"? Like, where's that at? I need to start adding stuff like that to the Streamlabs so I can do something. How did the real question is, how did that guy not die from the fall? That's got to be... Oh, I guess it's only like 14 blocks or whatever from here to there. I guess that explains why he didn't die, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, I mean, I can go get a bucket and I don't have to go near the outpost. I mean, the breeder. It'll be fine. I'm exaggerating just a smidge for effect. It's not the worst day. Yeah, it's not, like I said, it's not the end of the world, but I didn't realize there was a patrol so close. The like I said, we we lit up the outpost, so we don't have any pillagers spawning there. So that was a patrol. And he must have spawned at night because in 1.16, they can no longer spawn during the daytime. I remember back in the day, you could just get patrols in like the end. You could get them in the nether. Patrols were everywhere. I mean, you could start raids in the end. I mean, you could make them fail so fast. I mean, it was kind of cool, but kind of annoying all at the same time. I want to say they removed that in 1.14. I want to say I might not be right. I would have to go look at change logs to confirm that 100%. Yeah, I mean, like I said, bad omen go burr. I'll just eat or something. I mean, drink milk or something. It'll be fine. I mean, the raid farm I've been using is not too far from here. I could just go through the portal and go, run a raid real quick. It wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. What are you guys talking about in chat? Oh, nothing. Okay. Like I said, I'm mainly just gonna be mining. I don't even know what time it is. 10 o'clock. U.S. Central Standard Time. What time did I start? What time did I start streaming? About an hour ago. This probably will not go to midnight. I probably will only go to say maybe 11 because I need to do some editing. I have that video coming out either tonight or tomorrow. I haven't made a thumbnail for it. I haven't done any of the stuff for it. You've definitely seen pillagers spawning in post 1.14. I don't remember what update it was, but they put a stop to it in one update. I don't remember, but you could get them in the end. You could get them in the nether. I think you maybe could even have gotten them in the what's the mushroom? Oh, I don't know how many blocks that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, but they used to run raids and everything else in the end and in the nether, and it was crazy times. And now, if you build a village in the nether, then you cause your world possible corruption. So isn't that fun? I really hope that they fix that. The problem is that the villager manager, and I say villager manager, that's not to be confused with the villager leader, which doesn't exist. But there is a part of the code called the villager manager, and it's the part of the code that is responsible for saving your villages. It saves the POI, it saves the villagers, it saves the has work tag, it saves all the data for the village. And I really hope that they update it so that it works in the end and in the nether. Because having nether villages would be really cool. It would allow you to do things like only live in the nether, only live in the end, because without villagers, you really can't function in the nether. I mean, I know there's food and you can get gold and sticks and you can do all the things, but man, without villagers, that's no way to live. Just simply having villages and villagers in the nether, I mean, it makes it like a real thing. You could really only live in the nether. Yeah. Any hobby of yours outside of Minecraft? back in the day when I was a little younger, I used to like motorcycles. I'm a little too old now. I um I have well, there's reasons why I can't ride motorcycles anymore. Outside of Minecraft, video games that I play, 7 Days to Die, Farming Simulator. Outside of Minecraft and video games in general, I don't know. I like to build stuff. I like to work with wood. I like to fix cars. I'm a professional, semi-pro, amateur mechanic. Well, I almost chopped him. I need to save him. Make a bucket. I'm like I said, I consider myself an amateur shade tree mechanic. No crafting table. Well, well, well. We're about to make us a crafting table. Yeah, I can fix cars. The most important tool you can use to fix cars is your brain. 31 watching, 12 likes. That's pretty impressive for a Monday evening, this late at night during a school week. We need more likes. Here's the thing you should know: live streams of you just playing, they don't get likes, they don't get views. I don't play Minecraft. I don't stream because it gets likes and views, and I I don't do this professionally. I'm not a person that gets too wrapped up in that. I don't look at the analytics page. I half the time I don't even know how many subscribers I have. It goes up, it goes down. It's whatever. People like my stuff, people don't like my stuff. I'm gonna do it either way. I like doing it, so I do for myself. The people who I don't know, I probably don't have the personality for. Some people have a like a streamer personality, I guess is the right word to put it, where people like their voice, people like their things about them. They act wacky, they do things, they do weird voices and stuff. I don't do that. I understand. I understand how the game works. I just don't want to. I don't want to do it. Let's see. Do you prefer your villagers free range or in pens? Well, that depends. If I'm doing a trading hall, if it's just a trading hall, and especially if it's a small one, I usually just let them go free range because what's the difference? If it's larger, I would like them a little more organized. Once you get more than about 10, 20 villagers, the free range is very difficult to keep everything organized and straight. You know what I'm saying? Like once you have 3 or 4 of each kind of villager, it gets difficult to, especially when you're talking about librarians, things like that, to keep track of your trades, to track down a specific book. But I did design a trading hall where it is free range. I think it's kind of important to give people choices, give people options, to show people that it is possible to do it this way or that way. That there's not a particular way to play. You don't have to do it my way. You can just learn the mechanics and then design it however you want to. Let's see. I will likely end up going to school to be a mechanic. That's awesome. I like working on cars theoretically. It's hard on your back. I don't like working on cars in actuality because it's so hot here all the time. I am more of a winter mechanic. I like it to be nice and cool. If I had a garage with air conditioning, that'd be awesome. Like I said, I'm just kind of an amateur. I can run the codes. I can I can replace the parts. Being a mechanic is knowing more about how to figure out what's wrong with it, because any person can just look up the directions of how to replace whatever part that it is you're going to replace. You just need the tools and the ability to read. I could go way too political on that one. I'll give a comment, however. My other choice would be mechanical engineering. Well, you should do whatever you think you have the best job prospects at, and whichever one you enjoy doing more. Don't take career advice from me or anyone else on the internet. That is what I will tell you. We don't know your situation. We don't know your personality, really. We don't know anything about your life. So don't take advice from people on the internet. That is my number one advice for people. Don't take career advice from people on the internet. I wish more people followed that advice right there. That is the best thing you can do with your life is don't take career advice from internet people. Let's see what chat is doing. Let's see. There won't be a time when the wage gets what it used to. Here is what I would advise. Here's why I would advise against being a mechanic in California. And as California goes in the United States, so does the rest of the country. California is banning the sale of new new gasoline powered cars. I want to say 2040, 2035, something like that. And that is, I don't like needing to work. That is being followed by a lot of other countries. And a lot of other countries are doing it quicker than the United States. So being an automotive mechanic, especially one that works on gasoline powered engines, is not, he didn't change the skins. I don't know what he's up to, but he's up to something. Being a mechanic professionally is not a job prospect that you are going to have a lot of options in about 20 years. So if you're a young person, if you are 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, and once again, this falls under the rule of don't take career advice from people on the internet. I am a person on the internet. Don't take career advice from me. However, I will say this, that gasoline powered cars are on their way out. In 20 years, people are going to look at gasoline powered cars the way that people look at flip phones. You're going to be like, "Oh, Grandpa, you're driving. That's cute. I really like your gas powered car there, Grandpa." No one's going to have a gas powered car. Everybody's going to be driving around electric cars that drive themselves and things like that in 20, 25 years. So if you are young, don't get into an automotive career that doesn't include computers, that doesn't include electric cars, that doesn't include things like that. Don't think you're going to work on rat rod Mustangs your entire life, because you're not going to. Those are gone. Like it or don't, they're gone. Don't think about your California. Let me see what chat is up to. I feel like I missed a lot by giving advice. All right, let's see what you guys are up to. Don't think about your California. That's pretty funny. You can disregard that because as California goes, so does the country. Let's see. Don't do it. Okay, here we go. I will likely am going to be a mechanic for villagers. Okay, we talked about that. They're trying to make mechanics a minimum wage job. It depends. If you get a good dealership job, mechanics can make quite a bit of money. You'd be surprised. Could you make a stacked iron and raid farm in 1 Well, is it possible? Well, let's complete this project first, combining all three together, and then we'll talk about stacking stuff together. This is a dumb idea that I came up with, I don't know how many hours ago, like less than 10 hours ago. And we are now building it. So we're still in the dumb smart phase of this project before we get to, oh, let's make it a stacked raid farm. Let's make it a stacked iron farm. We're still in the dumb idea phase of this. Get the game, and I gotta go. Oh, get the game, and I gotta go. Good day. So excited. I am a New Year Day, to be sure. It's not my favorite app on an iPhone. Now is going to that you can do. I don't know. Maybe I'm misreading that. I don't understand what's going on. I could go do that. Much better prospects. I don't really know yet. I haven't gotten to that yet. I will likely go through high school with the engineering in mind. You absolutely should do that. It is also hard on your knees, hard on your back too. Being a mechanic, leaning over cars, hard on your back. I like upgrading my vehicle. I don't like needing to work on it. I don't like needing to work on it either. However, I drive older cars, and I don't like paying people to work on them. Great advice from the internet. Don't take advice from internet. That is great advice. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anybody in this chat. We don't know your life. I did proceed to give advice, but I did give a warning to don't accept my advice. Electric engine mechanic would probably have the best future. I like the combustion engines too much. So if you like combustion engines, gasoline powered cars will exist past the mandates for electric cars. People, especially in the United States, will not turn in their gasoline powered cars to drive a Prius. That's not going to happen. You can give that dream up. I don't care how much Elon Musk puts money into it. People are going to drive their fast cars because they like them. Well, I don't know what you said, but calm it down there, buddy. Wow, man, you're about to get banned. I have a feeling. I mean, maybe you already did. I don't know what you said, but wow, you got muted by Wolf Tamer. That's you must have done something. Over in New Jersey, we rely mostly on nuclear. Well, I don't know that that's a great idea, but that's a conversation for another day. Electric cars are deadly. Electric cars are not deadly. Right now, currently, electric cars are as safe or more safe than gasoline-powered cars. What you are probably talking about is self-driving cars. And self-driving cars are dangerous because people don't understand they're not actually self-driving. You have to pay attention in case there's a problem. They're like self-assisted driving vehicles because you need to pay attention also. I wonder how fast the Iron Rock would be if it still worked in 1.16. Well, it didn't have any beds and it didn't have any workstations, and it would be 0 would be the correct answer. I mean, if you want to see me build an 80 village iron farm, we could probably talk about that. What are you doing in Minecraft? What am I doing in Minecraft? We are currently doing a dumb smart idea of building an iron farm, a raid farm, and a trading hall all in the same chunk. They don't want to pay. That's the thing. Nobody wants to pay anyone for their expertise. However, that is how people get paid. You get paid based on what you know. Being a mechanic was really bad for my grandpa's neck and shoulders. Yeah, it's bad for your back, bad for your knees, bad for your shoulder. It's bad for your body. Because you're always leaning over a car. I could start a multi-billion-dollar pretzel company and get rich just selling pretzels somehow. I recommend that. That sounds like a good plan. I totally buy from that. I love pretzels. Nuclear is also a political issue. Nuclear has always been a political issue. Nuclear fusion isn't dangerous. It's not the fusion that's dangerous. It's what do you do with the waste. Build a pretzel food truck franchise. That's a good idea right there. and become a mechanic and work on your own trucks. We'll already have a 3-person market. Let's see. I need a few more. The production of waste. It's always the production of waste. Meltdowns are far and few between and are quite often. I don't want to use the word exaggerated because they are really awful and they are awful for a long, long time. You're seeing that in Japan where they had the nuclear plant hit by the tidal wave. However, all right, back to Brokerock, which we are probably dead on because we have been paying attention. Oh, yeah, for sure. It's nighttime. That's awesome. JNaz, man, I'm going to murder that guy. As soon as I get murdered, I'm going to go murder him. What's he doing with his life? I mean, he's not sleeping. Don't he know I'm streaming? He's supposed to be the sleeper. I'm the streamer. He's the sleeper. I feel like I'm not even going to get this whole thing mined out. How sad is that? I've been chatting and carrying on. I really like streaming. I really do. Streaming is a blast. I really like chatting with everyone. I have great time. Streaming is twice as much fun as making videos. I promise you. Let's see. Oh yeah, I already ate. Okay. So you guys are on top of the ball. See, you guys catch me half the time before I realize it. Why didn't you delete all the messages? I don't want to see them. If they are bad, then he did his job by muting or whatever he did. He did his job perfectly. Thank you, Wolftamer. I don't want to see them. When I bring up chat, I don't want to see any bad stuff in that. YouTube they'll get all kinds of crazy about it. So thank you, Wolftamer, for taking care of that for me. I trust his judgment. Whatever it was, it must have been terrible. I appreciate. I mean, I don't pay mods or anything. I appreciate anyone that helps me. But yeah, I mean, occasionally I bring chat up on screen. I don't want to see that. Believe me that YouTube don't want to see it either. I mean, you guys can probably see it before it gets deleted there in chat, but whatever it was, I don't need to see it. It wasn't a bad thing. It was an iron form question. Oh. Well, whatever it was, he can, if he has a real question, he can go right on over to the Birch Church Discord and ask it there. Either I will answer it or someone else will answer it. The best place to ask questions is always on Discord. It doesn't matter if it's iron farms. It doesn't matter if it's tree farms. It doesn't matter if it's redstone. I mean, I don't know about those two last things, but it doesn't matter. The best place to get help with things is not YouTube. It's always Discord. It's always Discord. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, even if the person that you're trying to get help from is not there, chances are somebody's there and somebody knows the answer. I mean, you know, if it's like 3 a.m. my time, guess what? I'm not awake. If it's important, go to Advanced Automation, go to Brokerock, go to Birch Church, go to Dr. Gent's High-End, go to Analyzing Minecraft, go to Exploit, go. I mean, there's like a billion tech servers. Go to one of them, ask someone. Someone there will be more than helpful to answer your question. There are other ones I obviously left off, and I apologize. That was just off the top of my head, rattling off, 5 or 6. Let's see. One level farm will do. Can I get a Discord link? Yeah, can you get a Discord link? It's in the description. It's in the description. The Birch Church. Also, I'm playing on the Brokerock server, and the Brokerock Discord link is also down there. Yeah, the minimum amount of beds is 20 beds and 10 villagers per village. And you need workstations. 75% of all villagers must work. Let's see. Yeah, the radiation. The pollution, the waste, the meltdowns, all the things. That's what's wrong with radiation with nuclear reactors. Let's see. Overstake an hour. Yeah, somebody in Discord always knows. I mean, you don't always get me, but you'll always get somebody. Like I said, most of the people in most Discords are friendly, they're nice, they're helpful, they're great people. So the best place to always go is if you're in a hurry, it's always Discord. If you send me a message on YouTube, it might be a day, it might be a couple of days. I might never see that message depending on how YouTube is acting that day. You'd be surprised. I will sometimes get a message going, "Oh, you got a new message," and I'll look at it, and it was from like 2 months ago. YouTube likes to, I don't know, hide messages from me, and I assume it's that way with everyone. I assume that they don't single me out, but I used to be really good about getting messages and answering them all, and I can't track them down. Maybe it's me, maybe it's an idiot. I'm an idiot. I have started using my phone and using YouTube Studio to monitor messages a little more, and that seems to be a little more accurate than using the like the website for following messages. So hopefully I haven't missed any lately over the last week or so. Yeah, you can make an iron farm pretty easily if you just have 10 villagers. You can scrape together a simple iron farm, single layer. You can do it within the first couple of days of your Minecraft world. And even a single layer, most basic 10 villager, 20 beds, 10 workstations, you're still looking at over, 230 iron per hour. So, I mean, even the most basic, simplest design does over 200 ingots per hour. Let's see. Totally not running school essays. Man, you gotta watch those acacia people. They don't listen to facts. So don't worry about researching it too much because facts don't matter with acacia people. I don't know. Since watching, maybe he is, maybe he's not, maybe he's just lurking. I don't know. But you can't trust acacia people. Birch people, you can trust them. Even oak, even spruce, you can trust those guys. They're decent people. They just want to live their life, go about their business. I mean, spruce and oak are not the best woods, but they're not bad people. They're not bad people like acacia people. What do you think max number of stacked iron farms on Sim 4 is? What do you think the max number of stacked iron farms on Sim 4 is? Man, I don't even know. It really depends on how many villagers your computer can handle, or it's going to be different for every device because it's kind of a bell curve because the more villagers you have, I'll go into it later in another video. I need to do a little more testing to shore up my numbers. The problem, okay, today's video. that I released earlier today. I showed an iron farm. It was exaggerated. It stretched from bedrock to build height. And it had, I don't know, 80 villagers or however many were in it. It was ridiculous. I don't even know how many villagers were in it. It was that ridiculous. And you think it would hit the 400 just easily because it had so many villagers. You thought, man, this thing is just going to hit 400 no problem. And it never did. I'm telling you, the more villagers you add, the laggier it gets, the less ticks per second you get, the less the less golems spawn. It isn't a straight line. More villagers equals more iron. You have to be smart about how you use your villagers. You can't. There's a saying, a formula that increase input increases output, but at a decreasing rate. Meaning that the more you put in, yes, output will increase, but not exponentially, not in a straight line. It's more of like a curve. If you put in 5, you might get 5 out. If you put in 10, you might get 8 out. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be worse the less powerful that your device is. So when people show these these iron farms, and it's 12 villages, and they have 20 villagers per village, you're looking at 240 villagers. You can't just go, okay, well, one of these farms makes 350 or 400 or whatever it makes. So 12 of them makes 12 times that. Well, that's not going to be exactly how it works. It's complicated. Team Spruce. Rufus, man, I'm about to do something about that guy. I respect his opinion, but I don't know. Maybe he's drunk. I don't. What's up, Rufus? I caught the first half of your stream the other day. Good stuff. He's doing Rufus is doing crazy stuff with the roof of the Nether. I mean, the devs are like, oh, we're never going to be able to build on the roof. It's impossible. We can't go. And Rufus is like, no, I think we can. He just does it. Stuff the devs say is impossible, then he just does it. He does crazy stuff. If you are not, I will add his link. Can somebody post his link in the chat to his YouTube channel? It is crazy. Rufus, I'm gonna make you a mod. You can post your own links here, buddy. Let's see. Add moderator. You can just post your own links. He does crazy stuff. Yeah, Rufus, he does his stuff that he does is next level. He's not an ordinary player for sure. I mean, most of you that are in this chat already know who Rufus is, but if there's one or two who don't, then by all means, go check out his channel and go to his Discord. And I mean, the stuff you'll learn there is just next level. Oh, Centronet here, that Acacia lover. I'd make him a mod because I really like Centronet, but man, he is an Acacia lover. His judgment is flawed. As much as I like him, his judgment is off. That's right. Rufus has the power of that. Yeah, you feel free to post your links to your YouTube channel or your Discord, whatever you want. Analyzing Minecraft. This is Discord. It's next level stuff going on in there. Some people don't like other people to do stuff like that. I don't even care. I will promote whoever, whenever, whatever. If you do cool stuff, then send it to me. I'm about that. What I am not about is Acacia. And we had a vote the other day. A vote that I didn't call for. We had a vote hosted by an Acacia lover, Mustang Girl. And Acacia lost, of course. Lost to Birch. Like we all knew it would. And the Acacia lovers refused to accept the peaceful transfer of power. They refuse to accept the vote. He's gonna talk crazy mad. You gonna talk crazy mad stuff right here in chat. What's up, Centernet? Sore loser. He's sore loser right there. That guy. He totally lost the wood war. I don't know what's been going on in Discord. I've been on stream for I don't know like an hour and a half. Let's say we have like 30 more minutes because, like I said, I need to do a little editing. Some people weren't here earlier when I described what I had been working on today. That I have figured out. I actually discussed this the other day with Rufus. I discussed some of the problems that villagers have, some of the problems that iron farms have, and one of the biggest problems that I told him about was that every update, and I do this, sometimes I discuss, here's the thing, if you can't explain the problems, if you can't explain mechanics to another person that doesn't necessarily know what they are, then you don't actually understand it. So I have conversations with people all the time that aren't village experts about village mechanics. And I was explaining to him that one of the biggest problems is each update that iron farms are scrambled every update. It scrambles the workstations, it scrambles the beds, and breaks your iron farm. We discussed a lot of things, but I'm not going to go into all that. And I've been thinking about this for a couple of days now, and I have figured out a way to keep that from happening to your iron farm. So I have recorded a video. I need to edit it. It will be up late tonight or early in the morning, depending on how quickly YouTube decides that I didn't swear and I didn't, do anything terrible in the video because they have to do all these checks and stuff. Yeah, knowledge is for sharing. I don't get anything from keeping it in my pocket. I mean, I could hide all this from you guys. I don't have to tell any of y'all anything. Keep it in my pocket, build my iron farms, mind my own business. And I mean, Rufus could do the same thing. He could just sit there and play on the roof of the nether and mind his own business and just chuckle to himself how we're all idiots and none of us know how to do it. But he doesn't. He shares this stuff with everyone. So, we got that going for us, that people who are smarter than me, people who are smarter than you, people want to share what they know. Mix birch and acacia. Oh, we will not be mixing birch and acacia. It's like oil and water and cats and dogs. Yeah, anybody that likes acacia is suspect. That's right, they're sus. They get voted right out of the ship. Yeah, Mills can't stop us here. We can say whatever we want right here. You go to the birch church, you can say whatever you want to about a birch, how awesome it is. You can say acacia is terrible, all those things. You can say things like acacia's, I know I'm going to recycle this from earlier, but you can say acacia is so ugly, Mr. Rogers doesn't want to be its neighbor. That was my favorite one from earlier. I thought that one up. Sorry, I just came to get some chests. And I know you're like, oh man, you're using birch to make chests. I don't have any other wood over here. I burnt everything else. All this spruce I cut down, I burn it. Eat. Oh man, you're on top of that. I am so glad you're in the chat always. So yes, the wood war rages on because the orange people will not accept democracy. It's always the acacia guy. It is always the acacia guy. I do play Among Us. I play more than I should. I play in bed when I should be sleeping. I play on PC occasionally. I bought it on Steam, but it's only at $5. So If you, you know, it's not really expensive and it's free on mobile, but you have to watch ads. I had bought it on mobile. I hate when I have to pay for a game twice, even though I own like 40 copies of Minecraft. So I don't know, figure that one out. One, let's see, two, right? That's 2 spots. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, this show's gonna get a workout. We're gonna break our shovel. I guess we could go buy a new one. It's fine. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I play Among Us way too much, more than I should, and it's really addictive when you're just, you know, laying there in bed, or you're, you know, bored at the doctor's, or you're, you know, just whatever. You just whip that thing out, play like 2-3 minute round. I mean, it's total blast. I don't know who designed it, and I don't know, but like I said, the rounds are so fast. The real problem is finding a group of people to play with, because jumping from game to game with randos that you don't ever develop a sense of, is this person a liar? You know, this person lie every single round. It's kind of like playing. I liken it to playing poker. That, yeah, the first couple of rounds are all luck, but once you kind of get to know the players, you can kind of, you know, you can figure out their tells, you can figure out their bluffs. But people jump from game to game so much, like they don't have, you know, 2 minutes to wait for the round to end. That is my biggest problem with Among Us. Torches or pressure plates take care of gravel quickly. That is correct. They absolutely do. And I absolutely did not get torches when I was just over there. And I absolutely do not have sticks or anything else on me. And nor do I have coal. I mean, I could go get coal. It's just across the way right there. I probably should do that. That would probably be so much faster. It's a good idea. I'm just going to go do that. I'm down. We should do it like once a week. We could set up like a weekly, like Among Us, like tournament or game or something like that. Like on a weekend night where we could kind of play late, and we'll stream it on Twitch. We'll do like a multi-stream. We should talk about that later, FizzCannon. We'll set that up with some people. Make buttons or pressure plates with the stone. I could have done that. See, you guys are always full of the good ideas. But I'm just going to go make some. I might even have torches. I probably have torches in one of these boxes. Because we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later whenever you're explaining to me how to set up on-screen chat. I kind of like being able to drag it on the screen, though. We'll see. I'll see how I like it. Things might be switching up. Fizz knows what he's talking about. He's a smart dude. If I was torches, I would be where? I would be this stack of sticks, and I would be like this stack of coal. Look at that. Look, I'm torches now. JNaz, you're killing me, bro. You're killing me. And heal your pick. Oh, that is a fantastic idea. Luckily, I have a smelter here that I haven't cleared out in a long time. What am I doing with glass? I think I'm stacking it here. That does sound like something I'm doing. I still need to build a birch tree farm. I still need to build a pumpkin farm. I need to build a cactus farm. I need to build a Simtic wool farm. You know, I really could probably just buy the wool because we have a wool shop. Yeah, I was going to say, I healed that thing. The problem is I never like really enchant shovels too much because like one, they get to be too fast and you just instant mine all the time and you can't. What in? Am I just now? Did any of you guys see this thing right here? I feel like. I just now noticed this. I don't know if I'm an idiot or if this. I don't know when this happened. I feel like this. How come nobody else noticed this in the background? I don't even know what this is. I feel like this is Centranet. That explains why he's joining the stream. He found out I'm over here by the raid farm. This is highly suspect right here. This is a Centranet scale of building. Let's see if there's let's see, what does this say? White concrete powder. He does have a lot of sand. I don't see a sign. This totally looks like a Centranet job. I do appreciate all the birch though. When I tear this down, I'm going to keep that. I do appreciate all the concrete powder. He made torches for that reason. A birch tree farm, disgusting. Centranet, is this your doing right here? Is this you? Or is this the escalator? I might have to team up with Centranet and take out the escalator. I haven't decided. Either Centranet or the escalator is getting it. I just haven't decided who. I need to do some further investigation. One, I need to look up where the escalator lives. I can't decide. The escalator used so much. I use saplings over at Centranet's place. I mean, I might leave it. I actually kind of like it. I'll be honest with you. But I cannot let this. I can't let this stand. Man, he does call it cowwood a lot. All right, I'm gonna put up a poll on Birch Church Discord later, and we're gonna vote. Do we take this out on Centranet? Do we take this out on the escalator? Make sure you get a screening. Need evidence. It's actually kind of nice. I kind of like it. I might just build it into a full-on statue. It's one of two people. It is JNaz, who is online. Let's see what JNaz has to say for himself. JNaz is the escalator. He is prompting a actual war of woods. Ever get you back for the birch trees? Cowwood yuck. Random lightning. I almost kind of like it. However, the birch tree will have no false idols. You can't just be building your birch calves everywhere. I'm gonna double check for. I'm not that I know. Like I said, JNaz pulled a false flag operation, Operation Northwoods. If you don't know what that is, go Google it. You'll thank me later. And planted birch trees all over Centranet's property, which increased its value significantly. Made it a much nicer place. But he didn't put any signs down. And this reeks of a no sign prank. I feel like Centranet would put signs. I feel like he's so arrogant in his acacious that he would put signs all over it. I feel sick. I feel sick. Mad birch cow disease. Yeah, I don't know. I'm conflicted. Maybe I just hit both people. Maybe we just dial this up. Maybe we go. Maybe we just go ham. We will know for sure by tomorrow. I took care of that birch. Yeah, I I kind of like the cow. I'll be honest with you. I might just move it. I might just save it and move it somewhere. I do appreciate all the free concrete though. That was kind of nice. Oh, yeah, man. I swear to God, I would starve to death on this stream if you didn't help me out. For sure, Centernet is sus for sure. I yeah, I'm not sure who did this, but I honestly kind of like the cow, and I'm gonna probably keep it. But I am probably gonna have to hit both of those guys. I feel like there's going to be an actual wood war, which is sad because it's going to delay my project here. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do, right? Yeah, I know Mills told us to knock it off, but when he sees this, he will not. He will be on my side. I feel like the birch war is heating up. Who else besides JNaz and Sent would be able to do that? No, it's one of those two for sure. JNaz has been trying to, even though I'm not sure which side he's really on. I think he's just on the side of war. You know, some people just want to watch the world burn. That's what I've learned. And apparently, JNaz is, he's Joker, and he doesn't care who wins the war as long as someone loses. And it was definitely going to be CenterNet. And we will definitely retire to the Birch Church later and discuss JNaz and CenterNet's punishments. Birch is not spam. Acacia for life. All right, let's see. Who can I have ban that dude? It is for this is for sure CenterNet or JNaz. And I did my best. I tried to be diplomatic. I tried to hold a democratic vote. I tried to be a man of peace. But you can't reason with Acacia people. They only understand one thing, and that is a swift stick of birch right upside their head. You can't reason with these people. The best thing about being on YouTube is that 10 seconds from now, there won't be a clip of that. Because unlike on Twitch where you can just clip it and it'll be on Discord 10 seconds after you say that, that is awesome about YouTube, that he can't clip these things so fast. But yeah, that is the only thing that Acacia people understand is I should start streaming in the voice chat on Brokerock so that people from Brokerock can join the voice chat tomorrow. That's what we'll do tomorrow. So these people can explain themselves. Oh, I might stream on Exploit tomorrow. I have something I might want to work on there. We'll see. but because I do need, there's a couple things I need to do there too. 'Cause I'm working. Here's the thing. I have like 50 projects going at any given time. Even if you don't see me doing stuff, I'm doing stuff. If I'm not, you don't see it, then I probably failed. So like I've always got 50 projects going. Discord voice chat. And I could probably start jumping into some of the Discord voice chats. It wouldn't be public Discord, like public voice chats. It would have to be like members and stuff like that. But we could do those things. Because you can't just be in public voice chats because people like fooling those. Well, I don't know what you said, man. You just got muted all the way up and down the screen there. You might not be able to clip stuff on YouTube, but you can always go back in the stream and start up good old OBS. Yeah, I mean he could always record it later, but a lot of times he will clip stuff while people are still streaming. He's already twisted the narrative before they get back to Discord. That's how Cajun people are. They're not to be trusted. Plus, internet is extremely lazy. I don't know if you know that. He's not going to go through all that trouble. He's a acacia person. It's too much trouble for him. Oh, well, we just fell through that. That's not good. I'm, of course, kidding. Internet's a great guy. Yeah. I really enjoy hanging out with him and chatting with him and stuff. The only real problem with him is that he's a acacia lover. Other than that, he's pretty awesome. I don't want people to get the wrong idea, even though I'm joking around about him. Sometimes people don't, from the tone of my voice, people don't always understand that I'm kidding. I don't want people putting out like death hits on him and stuff like that. Let's see. Can you hear me? Yeah. Some people don't. They don't always be listening. Like sometimes you settle things. Sometimes you settle things, and then people don't always agree or listen. That happens, right? Case people. You hold a vote. You Oh man, it's 5 minutes. All right. We're not even gonna get this chunk. I'll mine it off screen. It'll be fine. You guys don't have to see me mine. Yeah. This was a kind of a ridiculous idea I thought of earlier, and I kind of just wanted to get a jump start on it. And I didn't really have it mined out or done anything else. This is a brand new idea. It's not tested. It's not anything like that. We're flying, I don't know how you say this. We're on the tightrope without a net here. But was rigged. Well, if it was rigged, it was rigged by the Acacia people because Mustang Girl's the one that hosted the vote. So talk to your people about that. I don't know how you can rig the vote against yourself. I mean, maybe occasionally people can do that. They're pretty good at that kind of stuff. How are you going to hold the vote and you lost and you want to say it's rigged? How'd you rig it against yourself? You're not sure how good. Yeah, behave for sure. If you're getting muted in this chat, then you are not behaving. The mods of this channel do a fantastic job of weeding out what is and what is not acceptable. So if you get muted here, you did something. I want to quit falling down there. That'd be nice, right? All right. I am going to quit streaming here in just a second. I'm going to jump on Discord, check messages, figure out how to mute you, buddy. I don't think you can mute me. I mean, you could kick me off the server, but I would still be streaming. I'm not sure the server understands how technology works. What are you going to do? I'll explain to him later. Oh, let's have a quick conversation between all the potentially guilty parties. Let's just see who responds. If it's JNaz, he'll respond to something. And if it's not JNaz, then he won't say anything, and I'll know it's sent. We're about to find out, and then we'll wrap this up. Old guy voted 9 times. You're the one with the 7 accounts. Internet has 7 Twitter accounts. The cow. Interesting. It comes in with the server chat. Let's see. I like the cow. Escalator. He can see us talking. Okay, let's see. Okay. We will be holding a vote at the Birch Church in just shortly. And we will decide if we hit one or both. I'm recording. Is Olga streaming? Yes, Olga is streaming. But don't tell him that. He can't hear us, but he can still see. No, I am not streaming. Please, neither one of you use foul language. I feel like we're gonna have to just hit both these guys. I know that Internet's in chat, and I know that JNaz will hear about this later in Discord, but just because they know it's coming doesn't mean they can prepare for it. Okay, a diaper, please. Just because they know it's coming doesn't mean they can prepare for it. I feel like it's both of these guys. They both have to be dealt with. All right. I'm gonna jump off the server for a minute. I'm gonna bring up chat. We'll wrap this up. I got some editing to do. We got some votes to take. Bring up chat real quick. I appreciate it. The vote was not rigged. I'm gonna have to do something about him. Even if you were yelling. There's allowed to tell me to behave. All fun. You could put the torches down on the ground, and yeah, I could do that. I'll mine all this out later. Mining's boring. I'm impressed that everybody watched this. We will get into either working on this project more tomorrow. Maybe I'll work on exploit. I have a couple things I need to do there, or I will be hitting the targets, and they won't know ahead of time until I get ready to do it. And maybe I'll do it off screen and just show you the video. Who knows? We'll see. You are not innocent. You are found guilty. Oh man, my typing skills is terrible. Are guilty. I enjoy you no matter what you were doing. I'm telling you right now, streaming is the best. Just hanging out with chat, talking with people, seeing what you guys are up to, giving you bad, terrible internet advice, all of it. Fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I appreciate everyone that stops by the streams. I am not going to stream terribly late tonight because I know a lot of you guys have school and work and all this. What is my favorite ice cream flavor and why is it spruce? It is not spruce. My favorite ice cream flavor is birch. Oh, I'm a terrible typer, man. Yeah, you're guilt foo. You know what you did. For sure, Cinternet's getting hit. Guilty or not, we'll see about if JNaz loses the vote. Ah, yes, guilty. That's right. He knows what he did. At the very minimum, I've been hit twice now. I got hit in the tunnel, and I got hit at Birchtopia. Now, I do like the cow, and I'm going to keep it. I'm just going to move it somewhere cool. However, this is unprovoked attack on Birch Church. So, for sure, at least one of these guys is getting hit this week. I don't know what day it'll be, but it will be sometime this week. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know. Somebody's getting hit and somebody's getting hit hard. Ice cream is not trees. Don't confuse the two. My favorite ice cream flavor is Rocky Road. Love you, buddy. May Case have mercy on your soul. I cannot even believe you said that to me. Anyways, thank you for watching. Let's do this again tomorrow. We'll look out for my video. Links in description. I will add Rufus's link here in just a second as soon as this stream ends. Check out the link for his Discord and for his YouTube channel because he does. You know what? I'm going to post it right here, right now. Let's see. Oh, Dr. Jan Cyan left me a message. I didn't even see it. Let's see. Analyzing Minecraft. Announcements. Oh, wait. I know. I have a link to it right here. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna link him right now. Copy link. I hope this link is still good. There is the link to his Discord. Go check him out. You can find his YouTube page from that. All right, man. I got to wrap it up. Good night. See everybody tomorrow, hopefully. Let's meet up on Birch Church, and we'll discuss what we're going to do to the internet. All right, later, guys.